Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Good morning. All right, well, I'm not going to be on for too long this morning. I will be back for the news, but I have a doctor's appointment here in about, I'm going to say 20 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm going to have to go. So, yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to take any trades. Just looking at the action, a lot of the same. Did look like yesterday we did eventually bust up. So I guess I was right that there would be a break. And now we're kind of just ranging above that break. That would make my bias definitely higher. But I'm pretty sure that we're just going to range around until the news. So here we are. Here it is again. Oh, that's the E-mini. Here's the note. Here it is again. So you can see pretty range bound, pretty range bound. Of course, the 19th we went down. Holiday day. So we're about right where we should be. I do think that it would be pretty standard to have a test of 120.26.5 or of 25. But those are both a little ways above us. Buy. Well, now that's interesting that there's a block buy before the open. Very interesting. And I wonder why my bond is messed up. I'm gonna hold on really quickly. Let's see if I can fix it here. Boom. There we go. That was kind of weird. It looks like they sold it though. Feeling super calm today. Good morning. All right, now we got people filtering in. Good deal. Oh, let's run our chart. Shall we? Generate charts. What's it say, guys? It says 74. Oh, we didn't get a new value today, did we? Yeah, 19 instead of 21. The data source that I use doesn't update every day, so yeah. Let's look at what crypto watch this. I've noticed that when it's going down, they are less likely to yeah, they're less likely to update it when Bitcoin is going down. Okay, so we did get filled. good deal, and there is absorption
Fran said looks
the other
like
way
we'll
at
be
18.
ranging until auctions and minutes.
So we're gonna try this one, and then that's gonna be it. But I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna fight him, and he's going to win. I actually thought that they were just gonna take it right away, but okay. So even the Bitcoin JPY is down now. So here's the BCH. Finding support where I would expect. I'm not a fan of this pattern though. And where's my watch list? Let's do Bitfinex. Okay, so I thought that this little move up was a little bit unjustified, so I'm not surprised that it came back down. I am surprised that Ethereum in particular came down as much as it did. That's not a good sign. I think we should be okay, but yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting. And of course, Bitcoin Cash has a long ways to go before it ever recovers its, yeah. Ever recovers from the great fall it had. I mean, what was that? I don't consider that to be true. Let's say that the high was 3,000. 50% decline? No. 70% decline, basically. That's pretty bad. So again, for those of you that missed it, we're only going to be trading for 40 minutes here, and I have to go for an appointment, and I will be back around 2 o'clock Eastern time, noon my time, for the what do they call it, the beige book, the Fed meeting minutes. Is that what it's called? Yeah, FOMC meeting minutes. Yes, that's what it is. So, yeah. Amazon has quietly launched an exclusive line of over-the-counter health products.
Tucker said agreed again with Fran. Reserve capital today.
Traders buy cryptocurrency for free after a glitch caused exchange to price coins at 0? Oh, a collegiate Japanese cryptocurrency exchange, Xife, allowed users to buy digital currencies for
Fran said
free.
combination of auctions and minutes might produce a lot of volatility, but there may be opportunity there.
Do we
We'll
have
see.
auctions? TreasuryDirect.gov. Upcoming auctions.
Fran said right now can't even find a 2-tick scalp.
We have a 5-year today. I should just look at that every morning now in addition to my news, because this doesn't list all of the auctions that appear to be important. Oops.
Tucker said what site do you guys use for the auctions?
TreasuryDirect.gov. The source. So I was just saying to the bot channel that the volume and bias is definitely up, but they're not making much headway. So right there, the node did tick up a tick. Notice here, though, that the note is having a hard time even making that one tick. I mean, that was a lot of volume that just went through there, too. Pretty interesting. I mean, my gut says that you can't have that much volume go through and not make a new high. But there's also, there's a Treasury auction in the 5-year coming, and there's the Fed meeting note minutes, and that would be plenty of good reasons to be range bound here. As long as we're like close to break even, or I think we should just keep it and see if it breaks the new high. And if it breaks the new high, then we can kind of let it run a little bit. Well, there was a pretty good volume spike there, and we get nothing.
Tucker said, "Hey Seth, can you start clipping 1000s to get the sucker moving, lol."
Right. I'm just going to buy 3,000 contracts here at 18 halves. And I think we need a 5-year trader to make this move, though. Tyler trade at the open is very interesting indeed. Okay. Well, somebody just puked, I think.
Alligator said, GM bias is def up, with levels below not even reached overnight, closed targets up and round numbers holding, 160 ZN etc., but there's no such appetite long end or in Euro bonds, after
Another good uptrend, though, so I guess we start the day with some kind of flattener and nothing great.
Alligator said, ZN 200, target of course.
So they ticked down there. For those confused about what I was saying, they ticked down, and 18 went offer, and they couldn't really get anybody to trade 17.5 at all, even though they had like the level 2 was on their side and everything like that. And then when they ticked up, they immediately put this 1600 on it again. And it does look like it's the 5-year that's driving. And we saw another fairly significant buy in the 5 years. So I'm thinking that maybe what could be happening here is that we tend to buy into auctions. That could be what's going on.
Tucker said I really wouldn't make much of this trade so far. It's a 3-tick range. At best it's a couple bots making a tick or two.
They're just waiting for me to give up, and then they're gonna push it, just like usual. Well, man, you'd think it'd almost have to move after that. It was 3,000 contracts that sold into that, and it didn't budge. I would be pulling 077 and watching them all puke. Notice here, the level 2 has been pretty
Tucker
steady.
said who's there to puke if nobody has skin in the game?
Well, there's 3,000 people short in ZF right now. Unless those were people taking it off. I don't know. I'm just saying that's a lot of volume to go through the 5-year. And it's mostly buying. Like when they buy, they go through it. And when they sell, they hit an iceberg.
Fran said there's a lot of backticking on the UB.
Yeah, ZF is back ticking now. Okay, well, they got through him. I mean, somebody wanted to buy 10,000 contracts in ZF, I guess, and he got filled. That's how I have to read that. So now that that buyer is filled, does that mean it's over? Or does somebody else come in and step up and decide to start pushing it? And start squeezing people? Hmm. I should double check chat here. Sending me air cages. Where do you think Bitcoin is heading right now? Well, I think that Bitcoin got a little bit ahead of itself over the weekend, and we're having a natural pullback. Now the problem with just calling it a natural pullback is that there's always that chance that the pullback turns into something more. I wouldn't think that Bitcoin is ready for a crash. When I say crash, I mean like a decline of 50% or more. But anything's possible. Anyways, I'd say if you were looking to buy now, might be a good time to try it. If you're already in, I think that now is the time to just kind of sit tight and see what happens. But I can't really predict what it's going to do next. And of course, the thing that I think is the biggest problem right now is the breadth of the rally. So we are seeing, we saw all prices move up on the first major leg, but then on the next leg after that, only Bitcoin moved up and not the altcoins. And Bitcoin dominance increasing. And I don't think that is sustainable. I mean, I do think Bitcoin dominance might go up. Okay, so there's somebody getting stopped out there. I think. Yep. They took 1,000. They came through awful quick. Yeah.
Tucker said watch ZBZ and ZF spread. All over the place right now.
It sucks. So there was 1,000 lot in that too, buying it. Looks like they must have stopped out a couple of weak hands, but there's still a big buyer there. Well, I'm really tempted to go long again, but I have to leave here any second, so.
Tucker said Twitter.com. Tucker said to know if you guys saw this, but she competed in the women's ski halfpipe.
I haven't been watching the Olympics. I don't have cable. Okay, well, JPY is moving up. Here they are absorbing at 07.5 again. I don't know. I think the probability is still that they move up. But there's no signal. Right? Tyler was a signal. Okay, that tick up could be considered a signal. Because the tick was bid so quickly. You could put an order there and hope you get filled, but I'm going to bet that that doesn't fill. If it does fill, then I might be wrong. Problem is there doesn't seem to be a lot of interest in this 08 yet.
Less than 5-minute warning.
Okay, we're ready to go when you are.
Okay, well, I'm just turning off the alarm, and then probably 1 minute and I'll be ready.
Okay. Alright, well, I still think it's gonna go up, but I gotta go. Okay, just loaded up on BTC to the moon. Oh boy. Okay, but you promised that you remember cryptocurrency trading involves a high risk of loss. Decisions are your own. I kind of like it here though. I mean, I think that this move was too much overdone. Here's a much better place for it. Oh wow, they did hit it. So it would have gotten filled. So not necessarily a good thing there though, although it is iceberging, so you could say you could have gotten long there. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we come back. Or what happened when we come back. I'm sure that after the Fed meetings notes, we will have some pretty good action. So catch you guys later.